Hey guys, what's going on? This is my audience for... See everybody? My audience for my persuasive speech outline. Alright, here we go. So, imagine someone breaks into your house and you have no way of protecting yourself. What are you going to do? You going to lock yourself in the room and call the police? Or are you going to stand up and try to protect yourself? I mean, there's a few ways that you can try and deter a burglar from breaking into your home and or keeping your home safe in any other catastrophe, like while you're not there and they break in, or a fire at nighttime. But basically, there's no price that you can put on your family, and that should never be compromised. And that's why I want to persuade people to always have some form of protection to help deter against burglars and other accidents that could happen in the house while you're there or asleep, and anything regardless, just helping you stay safe. So, the first one that I want to talk about is owning a dog. And everyone has a dog, but I mean, that's probably one of the easiest and safest ways to keep your home safe, because a dog will bark at almost anything, and especially if someone trying to break into your house unknown, a dog's going to bark. And it doesn't matter if it's a big dog or a small dog, as long as the dog is barking, a burglar doesn't want to draw attention to themselves. And that's just one of the easiest ways to keep the home safe. And dogs are also man's best friend and a companion, so you can't really go wrong with a dog. The next is owning some sort of weapon. You don't want to have to use a weapon, but if it comes down to it, you may have to. So, first off, owning something like a baseball bat or some pepper spray, just in case they get close enough to you, and you can fight them off without using deadly force, you know. Something just to get them away from you and buy enough time to call the police and so the authorities can get there. Or for a last resort, which many people already have this, but owning a firearm. You don't ever want to use that, but if somebody's breaking into your house, they're usually there to do harm to you, so it's, you know, no point not to have one, especially, I mean, a lot of people hunt anyways, so it's just a good idea, but like I said, it's last resort for the gun. This one's a little more costly, but having an alarm system installed into your home, and that's going to protect you from a lot of different things besides the burglar. I mean, if a fire happens at nighttime, it can alert the authorities, or somebody breaks in, the alarm system's going to go off, and it's going to keep them and other people away from breaking into your house in the future if, you know, it's a problem in your neighborhood. Or if you can't afford that, you could just ask somebody that has it and put a sign, like ADT sign, in your yard. Because a burglar's not going to know the difference, and with over 2 million robberies or burglaries a year, I mean, it's a safe bet, you know, they're not going to know the difference. They don't want to go to a home that has an alarm system, because that's going to automatically alert the authorities, and that's going to bring more attention to themselves. Along if you have a dog that's going to be barking, and then, you know, your best bet's to have 2 of the 3, either a dog, a weapon, or alert system, somewhat, sort. Anyways, so yeah, in conclusion, everyone should have some sort of protection for their home. You can't put a price on your family. Shouldn't be compromised, and you want some, you know, protection for when the authorities aren't there. They can't get there fast enough. How are you going to protect yourself? I mean, if you live in a small house and there's nowhere to hide, you're going to need something to help defend yourself or your family if you've got small children, or if you're a single parent and you don't have any other adults there to help you. I mean, you just need something. So, yeah. Do you guys have any questions? Yes?
Have you ever experienced a home break-in?
No, I haven't experienced a home break-in, but I have experienced a time where I was in Kansas City in a not-so-well neighborhood, getting back from a baseball game, going to a friend's house, and somebody was a suspicious-looking matter walked up to us, and I felt very unsafe, and I wish I would have had some sort of weapon on me, because they asked for money and what we had on us. And I mean, it all just comes back from, you know, this is a neighborhood where stuff like this happens, and you're just walking down the street and it happens. I mean, his house was just right off, to the side. I mean, who knows? He could have got his buddies and broke in and robbed us, shot us, something. So, I mean, it's things like that that make me feel unsafe, and that's why I feel like there should be protection. Or you should have protection on you at all times, like a baseball bat in your trunk or some pepper spray would probably be the best one because you can spray it in their eyes and just run and alert the authorities. But I mean, a lot of people have conceal and carry, and I don't. But I mean, I feel like in some neighborhoods it could be really important that you do just for your own personal safety. Um, any other questions? No? Alright, well, that concludes my persuasive speech on why you should have protection for your home, your family. Thanks.